Hi, everybody. Welcome, friends. This is the time of the 8-8. We are in the shadows of the 8-8. It's a huge portal this year as Earth is ascending and we are ascending with her, and we come together in, uh, bringing more light, of course. But it's a perfect time, should you choose, should you desire to open up to new possibilities for your expansive self. So for me, the portal on the 8-8 is one, it's a big astrological event. And I'll be talking this week, Thursday night, with Melina, who's the astrologer, my good friend Melina, astrologer, who will talk to us about the astrology. But also, it is, as you know, it's called the Lion's Gate. And I'm wearing my little, this isn't really lion, but it is cat. And it has some of that same energy. Uh, and I'm going to start today. And I'm going to try to do this. I hope I can. The next 8 days, a small video with a small meditation at the end. And I would like to go through the chakras, 1 through 7, and then with the eighth chakra being the soul star chakra. So that's my intent for the next 8 days. Today is August 1st. And I was thinking or feeling, sensing, knowing after my meditation today, really much this is about the tribe, right? Connecting first, we have to connect to the tribe we have to connect before we can let go. We have to know what we are letting go of, because it is opportunities here as we move into that higher consciousness. What might be holding you back? What strings or attachments might hold you back? And for everybody, it's going to be your own unique um, vision of yourself, what you would like for the future, and what you would like to let go of the past. It could be emotional, mental, spiritual. Could be old belief systems. Could be furniture. Could be homes. Could be attachments to old memories that no longer serve you. Lots of things that we can let go, and that could probably take decades if you really wanted to do everything one by one. But maybe we can imagine that we're letting go of the idea of negative thoughts, or letting go of the idea of holding on too deeply to material goods or whatever it is for you. So let's see. I also believe that we are becoming more telepathic as humans, and more. So you may not, it may be so subtle that you're not noticing it so much, but maybe you do notice it. Maybe you're having more dreams. Maybe you're noticing that you're more intuitive in general. Maybe you just feel more at one with source. And for me, the purpose of living here on earth, one of the purposes is to experience, of course, for our soul to experience, but also to grow in the wisdom of who we are. And how do we do that? We become more aware of our soul. How do we become more aware of our soul? Well, we can use portals such as the 8-8 to open up, make it a few steps to open into that expanded self, even if it's just for a moment. And every moment that you spend in that expanded self, you bring it into your body, into your human. And of course, our human is a physical, a mental, emotional, spiritual fields, right? And when we open to that expanded self, it does affect on all levels of our human, I believe. So, anyway, let's just come together, if you don't mind, for just a very short meditation. We're going to focus on the first chakra as we do this, and we're going to bring in the lions. Okay, some of my favorite animals. I've loved lions all my life, really, and then the last 3 years or so, they've been just showing up for me in meditation. I believe they are guardians of the Christ consciousness, and they sit with the angels as guards. And then there's the white lions, there's the golden lions. So anyway, whatever works for you as far as how you want to imagine lions, whatever color, or maybe both. So I invite you, if you want to join me, we're gonna sit with the lions and we're gonna take a little journey with the lions right now. Okay. So coming together, sitting comfortably and breathing first. So always starting with that breathing because it's that breath that empowers us, the 3 breaths into the solar plexus. And breath number 3. And as you do that, you may imagine that you have a cord down to the earth. It could be red, orange, gold, yellow, down to the earth. Because the earth is where we belong right now. Even though at times we may feel like we don't belong here, but it is our home for the moment as a human. So as we are grounding, moving back into the heart now. And you can actually ground to the sky as well. Light going up to the sky. I like to use silver or turquoise or light blue. And back down into the heart. All right, now let's take just a little walk in nature. And if you can imagine with me, we're walking in the savannas of Africa. Maybe we may be in South Africa. And it's daytime. We have guides with us, our spirit guides, our animal guides. We even have guides on the African savannah who know exactly where the lions are. The lions that are the masters of healers, of guardians, protectors. And we're walking along, we feel the ground, we smell the dirt, we notice the sun on our faces. And up ahead is a green pasture. It stands out because it's very green, emerald green. And the golden land that we walk on now, we get closer and closer to the emerald green pasture. Lots of tall grass. Walking along. And as we approach this grassy spot, we feel that green radiating right into our hearts. And we feel the invitation to come in. And there are many lions in this grass. It's a family. And they're loving and embracing and welcoming us as we move into the grassy area. They're very relaxed. There's young ones, mothers and fathers, uncles, aunts, grandfathers, grandmothers. The pride of lions. And we may move forward into the center of their meeting here, their gathering. And as we move in, we feel very loved. Loved by all the spirit beings that have helped us arrive here at this moment. Loved by the lions. And you may notice your mind to mind connection here. They do speak telepathically to each other. And we can open our telepathic awareness with the lions here. And imagine your heart now expanding out to each lion, the cubs, the mother and the father, the sisters and the brothers, and the aunts and the uncles, the grandparents. And your heart expanding down to earth, feeling part of the tribe now. Embracing the feeling of love and support. And as you feel this embrace, feel the power of the group and the power of earth in its most harmonious state as each being is in love and in harmony with each other. No hidden agendas, all pure love, just like you, your true self, pure love. And just imagine that you can take in as much of the earth's positivity and healing as much as possible right now. You take it in with a breath in, and you let go anything that doesn't serve you with a breath out. So it may be letting go of a belief of who you are and what you've come to do this lifetime. It may be a need to feel like you need to achieve or become some superhero on the planet. It may be a need to release thought patterns, grudges, some relationships that don't serve you any longer. You'll know. Breathing in more harmony and love, and breathing out and letting go. In and out, staying with the breath. And as you breathe in and out, the out breath becomes the in breath, and it becomes love. In and out, love. Especially now, focusing on that first chakra, breathing in and out, love, there. In and out. And as we have become more centered in our root chakra, we may imagine that we can just rise up a little bit of our awareness, just a little bit more, opening our minds and hearts, mind and heart, mind and heart, opening. Just a bit more, opening. and staying in that presence, that awareness. Feeling very comfortable there. Feeling the lions now moving closer. One in particular holds your hand, or even a paw on your heart. You may notice fur. You may notice the smell of lion, a sound of a big purr. Sitting with lions now. Inviting this to last and linger for days with the lions. You may want to dream or write about it. Giving gratitude for the lions that have come for you today, and spirit and love. The breath of gratitude. We want to keep this energy in our hearts. Maybe even if you want to place your hand on your heart, to hold it there, invite it to stay. And very, very gently at your own pace, going back into the awareness of your body in your room, your everyday awareness, gently. And so it is. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Blessings. Namaste.